What is up, party people? God, you're small. Today is week 3, day 4 for me, and the end of the deload for Charlie. Our schedules kind of re-separated after I got a new coach. But we've already got Charlie's exposure plan worked out for everything up until comp, and the numbers she could hit is crazy.
Terrifying.
Yeah. Put it this way, if you hit the numbers and everyone only hits their qualifying total, you place first.
No.
Yeah.
No, if I hit all my thirds,
Yeah.
which are numbers like beyond
Compare. Themarket.com.
Yeah, then I think I'm first by like 5 kilograms.
15.
Bro's been studying.
It's almost like it's my goddamn job.
Yeah, true.
But no, so we're very excited. Although, what I have learned both as her partner and as her coach is we don't build up hopes and expectations too far.
Don't give me hope.
Yeah, you're shit. Your bench is good. She's gonna bench a lot. But it's gonna be good.
Yeah.
So today I've got bench volume and accessories, and you've got
McCluster double deload and wide grip Larsen press volume.
Yeah, and if you heard what just sounded like someone being stabbed, I apologise. Riley, my brother, is watching the ALGS for Apex, and he is an avid watcher. But yeah, I mean, there's not much to talk about on these days really, especially kind of end of the week. Fatigue's a little bit high, but you're coming out your deload, so you're fine.
I mean, fine's a strong word. Fine is a very strong word. I finally got through my session 3 without, like all the way through it. Usually the first and second sessions of the deload, I was like, I don't want to do accessories, I just don't want to be here. But my third session, I got through it all without like one doubt in my mind. So I'm hoping today is even better.
Yeah. What is quite interesting with the deload is the effects of a deload and the effects of fatigue kind of pay forward. So when you finish a week 4, that fatigue,
in my case week 6,
or in this case week 6, let's say you max out, the fatigue will hit you the following week. The same with the deload though, like you don't feel the effects of the deload that refreshed until the week after, because it's your body slowly recuperates all the way up. So at the start of your deload, you will probably feel horrible because you are lifting with very little energy to give.
And you're also lifting weight that, should be easy, and you're struggling with it, and that was mentally challenging.
Yeah.
But I know.
We're used to being mentally challenged, so it's fine.
Speak for yourself.
I am used to being mentally challenged, and she's used to dating me. But no, I think there's not much to say. We've done a little bit of reorganizing, and I think both the ladies in this house are a little bit more feng shui and happy.
Love it.
Yeah. Gio, are you a little bit more feng shui and happy with the layout? Where? I'm sorry, we've been invaded by the French.
I'm going to do some gardening this weekend, and I cannot wait.
Yes. So, we'll see you when I get to my bench volume and Charlie gets to her McCluster double.
Yeah.
Catch. 4 reps.
To ensure the safety of the gym, please listen to the following information. In the event of an accident, or if you or someone else is in urgent or medical assistance, please contact the CCTV team by using the emergency help dialing 0203 005 4776.
Yeah, it felt nice. Still like not perfect positioning, but could be better gang, could be better. Feels good though, feels stable.
Good.
Yeah. I just need to find how to get that like upper rib cage higher whilst keeping this lower. And once I've got that, I'll be sorted again. But that's 2 top sets of 200 for 4. And then 8% back offs off both this and then 8% off the drop off. 8% of 200 is 16 kilos. I'll call it 185. I'll see for those. All right, we got the back offs now. 185 for 2 sets of 4. And then it will be 8% off 185. So I'll just call it 2. Another 16 kilos, 170. It's about another 175.
I just think it might be a bit heavy. Well, I think you can do it. Right, what we I make sure you do get it. Is this something I'll do the height. Yes, it'll be a lot better than ours. Alright. 7.
Oh. Now the thing with these back offs is they're still quite a nice percent. They're still, 92%. They're by no means a lot. And it still gives me a lot of room to work on the perfect form that I've been chasing. Which I'm trying to figure stuff out, like how I need to set up and what parts of my body I need to have the tension. The slide definitely felt like I was in a nicer position.
When you press back, you look like your chest was nicely through, but
Yeah,
when you're benching it,
it just doesn't feel as good. Yeah, it's difficult because I know what my best form was. I don't know if I can replicate it at this body weight.
I think you're getting to the point where you're thinking about it too much, I'll be honest.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe. I just think I'm chasing. I think I'm just chasing my old form that I might have only been able to do when I was a 105. We've got accessories now. See you for those. Hey guys, we're really tired. No, I think today's been a good session. It's the end of the session. Today's been a good session. You just like went through the motions with deadlift, but the fact that was 2.5 kilos lighter than the RP7 you did at the start of this week is hilarious.
Yeah.
Start of the block, I should say.
Yeah.
My bench was feeling good, just experimenting, playing around, seeing how it feels. But yeah, it's interesting. Charlie always gets a little bit tired on the weekends. I think it's exactly like we talked with a deload. All of that like fatigue that Charlie had that she's built up throughout the week, both at work and at training, hits her on the weekend. So it's all that kind of like mellow, and then come Monday, she's back up and at it, which is always nice to see. Yeah, she's always really happy as she walks out the door of my house. I swear it's not correlated. But yeah, we're going to shower, we're going to go for a walk, and we're going to talk about what Charlie's cooking the house for tomorrow night, because we have what we call family dinner every Sunday, which is pretty cool. But yeah, anywho, life is sweet. I think we're all good.
Yeah, I think I'm also hungry. And I don't like wide grip, last and press, and work has been tough.
Yeah. Yeah, everything went well for me. All right. We'll see you for the start of next week. Now, look, Monday, guys, it's a big, big week for me.
Is it?
8:20 or 8:30 total, where it's 7.
Ooh, he's dangerous.
Yeah.
But we got a nice days before that. We're going gaming. And
Yeah, we are. We're going to have a nice relaxing so that we can hit Monday like, wow!
Yeah.
Oh. So, we've been your hosts. I've been Alex the Bench Viking Jackson. This is...
You're gonna... Oh, I'm saying it. Okay. Charlie, Misfit Charlie, sit away.
We hope your lifts stay,
Big,
stretches stay,
small.
and we'll see you for the next episode. Catch